we want to bring you at the moment someone very special. The NASA astronaut is Christina Koch. She is all smiles now. She just made history on board the International Space Station, 328 days, longest space flight by a woman, and Christina Koch is now my guest live from NASA headquarters in Houston, your first live interview since coming back home 6 days ago, and we have a bit of a delay here, so we'll deal with that. But this is what you said a week ago before you came back to Earth, literally. You said, "Oh, how I miss the wind on my face, the feeling of raindrops, stand on my feet and the sound of the surf crashing on the Galveston beach. I cannot wait to reel and hear Earth again." So, how's it feel, and what did you do first, Christina?
Well, thank you. It's great to be with you. And thanks to the Houston weather, I have had a chance to experience all of those things since I've been back in my short time. Today it's a little rainy and it actually felt great. I have had a chance to go back to the beach with my husband and our dog, and just being reunited with all of them and experiencing all those different, visual and sensory cues was just amazing. After not having seen anything new for 328 days, it was quite the experience, and it is wonderful to be back, and definitely going to the beach with my family was phenomenal.
Yeah, you stopped shy of the record by 12 days. Scott Kelly's got you by a dozen days. I was wondering, why not just stay there and just bust it all out? But in the end, that's not what happened. Maybe you can explain that. But you're doing a lot of tests up there, and you astronauts are so well trained and so intelligent that part of this mission was to see how space affects women differently from men. I had not thought about that, but can you tell us how?
Well, I think it's really interesting because no one necessarily knows. Male and female physiology is very different in ways that we're discovering here on Earth. So to extrapolate that out to the space environment was really what we were looking to do. We know what normal looks like for about a 6-month mission for both men and women. And so I'm really excited to be a part of this mission where we can see what that looks like for the even longer term. So it's been a fun thing to be a part of, and I love the aspect of discovery that we get to contribute to on the space station.
So you orbit Earth 5,200 times. That's just extraordinary. You ever get bored?
Oh, I wish I had enough time on my hands up there to get bored, but not at all. It's wonderful to stay really busy with all the work that we're doing, both the scientific experiments, the maintenance and upgrades on board the space station, the experiments we do on ourselves, that when we do catch a few minutes of free time, we just try to soak up the unique environment that we're in, taking pictures, spending time with our crewmates and things like that. So no, boredom was not a problem at all.
Well, you made a lot of people proud here, and a lot of Americans all over this country. What do you think is the most difficult thing to describe to others who have not had your experience in space?
I think just the multitude of emotions that you feel when you look back at Earth. I can explain that it brought perspective, that it helped me see what it meant to be our place in the universe, that it helped me to see that all humans are inherently the same, that we have more that unites us than makes us different. But to explain what it feels like for all of those thoughts to come rushing in as you're looking and just taking in the beauty of Earth in all of its forms, at sunrise, in the brightly lit day, the universe aspect of it, and when we're in our night passes, to explain sort of that entire flood of emotions, I don't know that I could ever convey that.
Wow, that's wonderful. Listen, I hope some point we can talk for longer than just the 5 minutes we have today. But just one last question on all this. NASA's recruiting. There's a deadline of March 2nd for any American who wants to sign up and try and get on board. What do you think makes a good astronaut, Christina?
Well, I think that having been up in space for so long, I've noticed that adaptability is something that really contributes well to constantly being able to be your best and to be your most efficient and to give back every single day. So not necessarily needing to expect to know what's coming down the road, but to be able to adapt to any situation and to continually find different ways different strategies to continue to contribute and to be efficient, to work as a team member, both on and off the space station, because we are part of such a team. And so a good team member with adaptability, definitely would love for you guys to apply.
Well, they found the right person for the job. You made us all proud, Christina. Thank you, and a congratulations to you, and thank you for being here today. Christina Koch in Houston. Enjoy everything back in Texas.
Thank you so much. I certainly will. It's been great to be with you.